My garbage person of the week is Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz, for many reasons. One is related to this recent back and forth between President Biden and Vladimir Putin. And what happened? Essentially, Biden called Putin a killer. Putin said to Biden, takes one to no one, fancy rejoinder. And then afterwards, Putin challenged Biden to a debate. And you would think that most American politicians would say, let's go America. I hope the American guy beats the Russian guy in a debate, but that's not true. As we find out from New York Magazine, Trump lackeys are teaming up again with Putin to mock Biden. And if we look at one of them, this is Donald Trump Jr., just to give you a flavor of it. He says, Putin just challenged Joe Biden to an unscripted live debate. The whole world knows that we have no leadership at the top, just an empty suit with a teleprompter, and he can't even get that right. They look at America's weakness right now and are salivating. So that's something to be expected from Trump's son. But Matt Gaetz, let me remind you, is a garbage person. And Matt Gaetz, current American representative in the House of Representatives, is actually advocating, essentially rooting for Putin. So here we go, take a look.
Putin and Biden, it would not end like Rocky IV. I don't think the American would prevail.
He is saying this is not gonna be like Rocky IV. Dude, your best boy, your daddy lost to Biden in a debate, in every debate. And you thought that would be great. But so that's just one thing. So you're calling in your grandpa to fight the fights for you? You moron. So that's my garbage person, that this guy is like, my guy lost, but maybe Putin did.
It's so weird. I hate every part of this story. Like, I have no interest in Biden and Putin getting into, a Trump and Kim style back and forth. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in the remote possibility that could have a real world impact. I'm not even interested in just the theatrics of it. I think it's stupid and pointless. But while that's happening, I don't like the media reaction either. The weird siding with, at least it's consistent. It is consistent. I don't like any of this. I don't like what it's gonna lead a bunch of centrist libs to say about this. Yeah. The whole thing is just so nasty and I have no interest in it. I hate it even more now that Don Jr.'s been roped into it. Matt Gaetz was bad enough. You gave us double the garbage. Our bin is going to overflow.
There you go. Well, I'm glad I could
good garbage person. Thank you, good garbage person. Okay, now what about you? Not just one or two of you. What about 39,000 of you who voted in this week's Garbage Person of the Week poll? Producing 5 extraordinary pieces of garbage. Coming in at number 5 at 9% of the vote, you have Steven Crowder for his racist tirade against black farmers. Steven Crowder continuing his lifelong streak of being a massive loser, coming at number 5 there. At number 3 and 4, tied at 10% each, you have on the one hand, a high school announcer for using racist slurs and then blaming diabetes. That was an amazing thing there. You have spring breakers for pretending the pandemic doesn't exist. So tied there, both bad. Personally, I think the spring breakers is a lot worse, but because they're gonna kill people. At number 2 this week, at 29% of the vote, you have the Georgia sheriff spokesperson for his having a bad day comments. That was really bad. And by the way, he was removed from his position. We had that poll yesterday. Nobody thought it would happen, but it did happen. But number 1, and the community garbage person of the week this week, at 43% of the vote, you have Texas Republicans for passing blatant voter suppression laws. I love that, both because I think that's really bad. And I love that the audience prioritizes that. I think our continuing campaign to get people to take democracy seriously and protect it. I like that we have a lot of allies in that fight. So thank you to all of you who voted a massive amount. Really do appreciate that.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.